Health officials are urging Americans not to get all worked up over monkeypox. In the last few weeks, I should say, the virus has spread throughout Europe and North America. The World Health Organization reports outside of the countries where the disease is prevalent, cases are confirmed in at least 8 nations in Europe, along with the U.S., Canada, and Australia. Today, the WHO met to discuss the recent monkeypox infections. The organization confirms 80 cases so far, with 50 more being tested. In New York, officials are investigating one potential case at Bellevue Hospital in Manhattan. Just a couple of minutes ago, we learned it's being treated as a presumptive positive while they wait for CDC confirmation. And in Massachusetts, the CDC confirms its first case in the U.S. This is not at all like COVID. Health authorities say monkeypox does not spread nearly as fast, and that they're stressing the risk to the general public is extremely low. CNBC senior health and science correspondent Meg Terrell is here. No need for panic here at all, right?
No, Shep, monkeypox is a fairly rare disease that typically doesn't spread very easily between people. Usually it spills over from animals, and it's related to smallpox but causes less severe disease. Now, the way it spreads, if it does spread person to person, is through close contact, either with skin lesions or contaminated objects or respiratory droplets, which usually requires prolonged face-to-face contact. One of the characteristics of the current outbreak is that many of the cases have been in men who have sex with men. But health authorities say it's not unique to this group, and anyone with close physical contact to another case is potentially at risk. So what are the symptoms? Well, early on, they're fever, headache, swollen lymph nodes, and lack of energy. Then within a few days, that telltale rash. Typically, symptoms can last from 2 to 4 weeks and resolve, but severe cases can happen. And the WHO says in recent times, the case fatality rate has been up to 6%. However, in the current outbreak, no deaths or even really severe disease have been reported. What is concerning to people in public health is that there are so many cases popping up that aren't obviously connected to one another. Here's Dr. Scott Gottlieb on CNBC Today.
Now that there's been community spread, it may be hard to fully snuff this out. I don't think it's going to become a major epidemic because this is a virus that's difficult to spread. You need sustained close contact or contact with the open sores. But there's so many cases now that are disconnected. This is spreading in the community, and there may be a lot more infection in what we're picking up.
Now, I also asked epidemiologist Mike Osterholm his thoughts on the outbreak. He said it's not good, but compared with COVID, it's a much smaller problem by many times. Shep?
There's some good news out of all of this, though, right?
There is, and it's that there are already vaccines and a treatment. Because monkeypox is similar to smallpox, those interventions can help for both. In fact, a key reason experts say monkeypox is on the rise now is because since smallpox was eradicated in 1980, we haven't vaccinated routinely for it, so there's not as much built-up immunity. But those tools exist.